Offensive last night on 60 Minutes when Scott Pelley asked her point blank about this current email scandal from the DNC.
I don't know anything about these emails. I haven't followed it. But I'm very proud of the campaign that I ran. And I'm very proud of the campaign that Senator Sanders ran.
In your view, any effort in the DNC to favor one candidate or another would have been improper?
Again, I don't have any information about this, and so I can't answer specifically.
As for her campaign manager, Robbie Mook, he throws out, this is a classic dodge and weave, he says the Russians did it.
What's disturbing about this entire situation is that experts are telling us that Russian state actors broke into the DNC, took all these emails, and now are leaking them out through these websites.
Bigger question is, so what? Okay, fine. Still doesn't answer the question that you were trying to weaponize the fact that Bernie Sanders was Jewish, and we were thinking about using it against him. But more on that in the 9 o'clock hour. Donald Trump said that he would rebuke David Duke's election, former KKK, current KKKer David Duke, and said he would vote for the Democratic person in that race, depending on who the Democratic person was. This is him from Meet the Press yesterday.
David Duke announced his Senate candidacy, claiming your agenda for his own, or essentially saying, glad that you spoke out.
Are you ready before you ask the question?
Newt Gingrich said, every Republican should repudiate this guy no matter what it takes.
And I do. Are you ready?
Would you support a Democrat over David Duke if it was what was necessary to defeat him?
I guess depending on who the Democrat, but the answer would be yes. Look, the answer is as quick as you can say it. In fact, I want to answer you before you
totally
even ask the question.
Right?
Because last time, with another person in your position, I did it very quickly, and they said he didn't do it fast enough. Rebuked. Is that okay? Rebuked.
Rebuked.
Done.
He would rebuke him, but depending on who the Democrat is, I'd vote for the Democrat in that race. Maybe, maybe not. Mike Piazza brought tears to just about everybody as they heard his induction speech into the Hall of Fame.
Thank you to all the legends and Hall of Famers on this stage behind me. You all have given us great joy and inspiration. The only way I ever thought I would be here with you is if I bought a ticket.
And finally, there was an old song back in the 60s. Where Have You Gone, Joe DiMaggio? Listen to this from the 1980 Republican Convention.
Trust me, government asks that we concentrate our hopes and dreams on one man, that we trust him to do what's best for us. Well, my view of government places trust not in one person or one party, but in those values that transcend persons and parties. The trust is where it belongs, in the people. The responsibility to live up to that trust is where it belongs, in their elected leaders. That kind of relationship between the people and their elected leaders is a special kind of compact.
There you go. Ronald Reagan from 1980. 7:09 here, Big 550, KTR.